Yes to this. It's so
Was Selena Gomez's whirlwind wedding to Benny Blanco the fairy tale ending she's been searching for, or was it a calculated power play that left Hollywood's most elite speechless? While the world saw dreamy photos and A-list smiles, the story behind the ceremony is far more shocking than anyone imagined. This wasn't just a wedding. It was a statement, a masterfully orchestrated event designed to rewrite her own narrative. And the secrets hidden within the celebration reveal a truth about love, fame, and revenge that is far more complex than any pop song. On September 27, 2025, the internet didn't just buzz, it fractured. With no warning, no exclusive magazine deal, and no carefully crafted press release, Selena Gomez unleashed a series of raw, intimate photos. The caption was deceptively simple, 9/27.25. In an age of celebrity oversharing, this understated announcement was a bombshell. It was a power move, a declaration that she was in complete control. The confirmation came from the man himself, music producer Benny Blanco, who fanned the inferno with a comment that was both possessive and proud. "My wife in real life." The message was clear. This was not for the public, not for the media. This was for them. And the world was just lucky to get a peek. But if the announcement was a shockwave, the guest list was the earthquake that followed. This wasn't just a gathering of friends. It was a summit of Hollywood's most powerful players, a convergence of different empires. Her best friend and industry titan Taylor Swift was there, a silent testament to their unbreakable bond. Music icon Ed Sheeran and beloved actor Paul Rudd were also in attendance, blending their worlds with hers. But perhaps most significantly, her Only Murders in the Building co-stars, the legendary Steve Martin and Martin Short, were present. Their attendance symbolized the merging of her past as a young pop star with her present as a respected and critically acclaimed actress. This guest list wasn't for show, it was a curated collection of allies, a fortress of loyalty built to protect her on the biggest day of her life. As the night unfolded, insiders began to leak tantalizing details about the reception, painting a picture of an evening filled with emotion and genuine affection. Taylor Swift, a wordsmith known for her deeply personal lyrics, reportedly delivered a speech that left no dry eye in the house, celebrating the resilience of a friend who had weathered unimaginable public storms to find a safe harbor. Ed Sheeran, another master of melody and emotion, shared anecdotes of their long friendship. Even the comedic legends got in on the action. Martin Short was slated to give a speech, undoubtedly filled with his signature wit, while Steve Martin was expected to bring out his banjo, adding a touch of quirky, unexpected charm to an otherwise glamorous affair. It was a party where Hollywood's elite weren't just guests. They were active participants in celebrating Selena's hard-won happiness. The location itself was a fortress of secrecy, a deliberate choice to shield this sacred moment from the world. The ceremony unfolded at the Seacrest Nursery in Santa Barbara, a lush botanical paradise that offered natural privacy and an escape from the concrete jungle of Los Angeles. The entire wedding weekend was anchored in the exclusive enclave of Hope Ranch, a private community where the ultra-wealthy go to disappear. The rehearsal dinner was held at a sprawling private mansion, secured and guarded, ensuring that no uninvited eyes could witness the celebration. This level of secrecy underscores the central theme of their relationship, protecting their peace at all costs. For Selena, a woman who has spent 2 decades living under the relentless glare of the spotlight, creating a private sanctuary for her wedding was non-negotiable. Every single detail of the day was a deliberate choice, but none more so than her dress. Selena wore a breathtaking custom Ralph Lauren gown, a designer synonymous with timeless American elegance. The dress featured a modern halter-style bodice with delicate, hand-sewn floral details, flowing into a dramatic open back. It was the perfect metaphor for Selena herself, classic yet modern, strong yet vulnerable. This wasn't just a piece of clothing. It was a statement of her evolution from a teen idol into a confident, self-possessed woman. Alongside the gown, she flashed her new wedding bands. Dazzling, permanent symbols of a commitment that so many people, for so long, never believed would happen for her. Beyond the high fashion and A-list glamour, the wedding was filled with bizarre and deeply personal touches that offered a rare glimpse into their authentic bond. Selena has openly admitted that the idea of a traditional, choreographed first dance made her feel embarrassed. a moment of performative romance that felt unnatural to her. So they skipped it. Instead, their focus was on things that truly mattered. They insisted on having challah bread from a specific Jewish cook, a beautiful and heartfelt nod to Blanco's heritage. But the most shocking and revealing detail was Selena's choice for her ideal wedding dessert: her Nana's homemade biscuits and gravy. This wasn't for the guests or the aesthetic, this was for her. It was a comforting taste of her Texas roots, a reminder of family and simplicity amidst a life defined by unimaginable fame and complexity. To truly understand the seismic shock of this union, you have to rewind the clock. This romance didn't just appear out of thin air. It was a slow burn, simmering for nearly a decade under the surface of the music industry. Benny Blanco first entered Selena's orbit in 2015, producing some of her most transformative hits, like Same Old Love and Kill 'Em With Kindness. For years, he was a trusted collaborator, a creative force in the studio, but nothing more. But the history is even more complicated than that. In 2020, Blanco made comments that were widely perceived as a jab at artists like Selena, describing them as cookie-cutter pop acts who just jump on a song that's already been made. The statement caused an uproar among her fans. So, when news broke in June 2023 that they were secretly dating, it was met with confusion and skepticism. How could she be with a man who had seemingly disrespected her artistry? The engagement in December 2024 was the bombshell that silenced many of the critics. Selena debuted a stunning, oversized Marquise diamond ring, a cut that fans immediately theorized was a lyrical callback to her 2015 hit. "Good for you." Her caption was defiant, a bold declaration aimed at a world that had dissected her every romantic move. Forever begins now. After years of public heartbreaks, most notably her tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship with Justin Bieber, this felt different. She wasn't hiding. When trolls flooded her comments with negativity about Benny, she clapped back personally, fiercely defending him and their love. It was a raw, unfiltered display of loyalty, proving this relationship was built on a different foundation. Their pre-wedding celebrations were just as revealing as the ceremony itself. Selena whisked her closest friends away to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, for a sun-drenched bachelorette party on a luxury yacht. It was a picture of pure joy and female friendship. But one photo stood out, Selena posing proudly in front of a banner that read, "Mrs. Levin." By embracing Blanco's birth name, Benjamin Joseph Levin, she was signaling a profound shift in her identity. This wasn't about merging two celebrity brands. It was about stepping into a new, more private life as a wife. Meanwhile, Benny had his own celebration in Las Vegas, a classic bachelor party blowout, before officially saying goodbye to his single life. From the moment their relationship became public, Selena has been its fiercest defender. When she first confirmed the rumors, she didn't just admit to the relationship. She celebrated it with an almost rebellious joy. She called Benny her absolute everything and declared she was at her happiest. In later interviews, she articulated what made this love so different, explaining that with him, she feels a sense of security she's never known before. "It's the safest that I feel," she revealed, "and it's been really lovely." This was a direct response to years of chaotic, unstable relationships played out on a global stage. She wasn't just telling the world she was in love. She was telling them she was finally safe. Now, with the wedding vows exchanged and the party over, the world is watching intently to see what comes next. Both Selena and Benny have been surprisingly and refreshingly open about their desire to start a family. Benny told Howard Stern that having children with her is his ultimate goal, admitting that he is praying every day to become a father. Selena has echoed that sentiment, her maternal instincts long being a topic of public fascination. This marriage seems to be the final, crucial piece in building the stable, private family life she has always craved, a life far away from the chaos and trauma that defined her younger years. Ultimately, Selena Gomez's wedding was more than just a ceremony. It was the masterful culmination of a long, arduous journey to reclaim her own story. It was a star-studded yet deeply personal affair that proved she is no longer the girl the world thinks they know. She is a woman in control, a shrewd businesswoman, a respected actress, and now a wife, surrounded by an impenetrable circle of love and loyalty. But as this new chapter begins, one question lingers. What will this newfound peace and stability reveal about the artist, the icon, and the woman who finally fought for and won her own version of forever. Was this the final move in a brilliant chess game, or the simple, beautiful beginning of a life lived for the first time, entirely on her own terms?